Hello everyone, what is going on? You're watching Spartan G Gaming, this is World War II. Thank you all so much for joining me, it really means a lot to me. Now in today's video I finally got my hands on the new M38 submachine gun, but I would have liked to have purchased this sooner through collections using my army credits. But if you remember guys, a few days ago I spent all my army credits on the new LMG Big Irish, that I just didn't have enough army credits to unlock the top of the morning variation of the M38. But I've been playing hard, I've been earning plenty of army credits again, and I'm one collection away from unlocking the top of the morning variation. But before I got a chance to unlock it, I then got the Homestead Epic variation of the M38 in a supply drop, so I was mega cool with that. Now this Homestead variation is an epic weapon, it looks cool and also going to give me 10% soldier XP. As a whole, the M38 has a large magazine, it's modest damage and also is the fastest aim down sights in its class. And I can personally speak guys that this is a cracking weapon to use. Probably one of the best SMGs I've used in World War II so far. So if you can get your hands on this guys, it is absolutely fantastic to use in gameplay. Now I'm going to show you guys how you can easily and quickly get this to gold camo if you have acquired this weapon yourself. So there's 9 camos we'll need to unlock. First, they're going to require you to get 100 headshots. When you do get to your 100th headshot, you'll unlock this lovely ambush camo. Now with headshots, they are quite difficult, and if you need any help at all guys, I'll leave a link to a video that I've made in how I can make headshots easy for you. I give away my divisions, the basic training perks, the attachments, the setup, the tactical way that I play to make headshots very easy. So if you can find a bit of time in the day to watch it guys, I'd really appreciate it, and hopefully you can find help there with how to make headshots easy for any weapon in World War II. Now we're going to go to the setup for the M38 to make headshots easy for this weapon. Now there are 6 divisions as you know to choose from. Only one really helps, and we're going to go on to which one I select in a moment. There are also 23 basic training perks in total, so I'd recommend to experiment with them guys, see what works for you. Not all of them can help with headshots, but some do. But let's go through now the setup that I would use myself to help me to get easy headshots. Now I would always use Mountain Division, so you can give this a try if you want guys to see if it helps you. But you've got silent movement on there, you've got always hidden to player controlled score streaks, and also invisible to enemy recon aircraft. Those 3 things alone really helps when getting headshots, and I'm going to explain why. Now I'm going to show you this little video clip that helps you to understand how Mountain Division works. Now I can run here, I can walk, I can go prone, I can crouch. And if you look in the top left hand corner there guys, you'll see us indicated by a very dim cursor at the moment. While it stays dim, that means that we are invisible, so no enemy are going to see us. We can throw our grenades, we can climb up things, it's still staying dim. The only way we're going to make ourselves visible is when we fire our weapon. If you look now, the cursor has gone a bright white colour. But then again, after a very short while, it goes dim, indicating that we've gone invisible again. So I'm going to show you here again now. Now we're going dim, the enemy don't see us, they run in front of us, and that's an easy kill for us. But that's going to help you with headshots because you can sneak up behind the enemy, you can have the time to aim in at the head and actually make sure you get a headshot. Now, I know that requisitions as a basic training perk doesn't help in any way with getting headshots, but I don't personally use any basic training perks now to help me with headshots. I love requisitions because it opens my score streaks easy and it helps me to keep my kill-death ratio high. Now, if there was any basic training perk I would recommend, it would be scoped. Not for the idle sway, but for more the moving faster while you're aimed in, because that can help you with headshots. But again, experiment with any basic training perks, guys, and you go with what you think can help you with headshots. Now, as attachments, I would recommend to use the reflex sight, but you can use standard if you prefer. But I would definitely myself put on the extended mags because I found I was running out of bullets very quickly with this weapon. It is a fast fire rate gun and that really helped me. The grip, I wouldn't recommend so much to have the grip on, even though it does have a bit of recoil, the M38, but that recoil can actually help you to get headshots because it can bounce off the recoil, it can bounce the bullets off the enemy shoulder area height and bounce off to the head and actually get a headshot. Now at the moment, in regards to a game mode to go into to help you with headshots, I would definitely recommend Domination. At the moment there are double XP on in the featured gameplay mode area where you've got XL, Hardcore or Core mode, but to be honest, I mean, to start with the M38, I would recommend when you start to build up through your attachments to go into Shipment 1944. Now I know it's messy, but you will unlock all of your attachments in like 1 to 2 games of playing Shipment 1944. As you can see here, this is when I first started to use the M38, and along the way, even with the standard sight with no attachments on, getting all these kills, you will find you'll get headshots, guys, because the rapid fire on this weapon, the recoil also bounces up, as I said, and it gets easy headshots. So build up through your attachments going into shipment 1944. You don't have to, guys. You can go in any game mode you want. But that's how I got all my attachments open fast. Now, in regards to getting headshots, I do have my basic rules, and you'll see all these in that headshot video that I made. If you do find the time to watch it, guys, as I said, I'd really appreciate it. But most of the gameplay you're going to see me do here is how I'm going to show you in my headshot video. What I like to do when getting headshots is I like to play domination because I know where the enemy are and I know where they're spawning from. I know what end they're capturing because it will tell you when or what point they're capturing all the time. You can go in, you can get the kills because you know where the enemy are and you have the time to aim it at the head. Sometimes you can get headshots on the move. It really doesn't matter. And with this weapon, it's very easy to do that. Sometimes, though, I would recommend that you defend your objectives. Like this here on the flat tower. This is a great map for getting headshots on. If you sit on this point B here, enemy will flock in. Don't sit there too long, though, guys. Don't be frightened to move around. Go from one little place to the other. And you'll find you can just rack up the headshots. In this particular flat tower video clip here, you'll actually see me get 4 headshots, you know, in a row. And it is very easy to do this. Anyone can do it. Remember, the big advantage we've got here is because we've got that mountain division on. This is why I'm having the luxury of snooping around this little area where I know the enemy is spawning from because they can't see me on the map. The only way I'm going to be visible, if you remember, is if I fire my weapon. And again, you can see all this going on in that little map in the top corner there. And it really does make sense in playing with that mountain division because you can see how it works for me here. You have the chance to hide up again. The enemy won't see you and you can get all those lovely headshots very easy and very quickly as well. You should be aiming when you're going for headshots to get anywhere between maybe 5 to maybe up to 10 headshots a game to make it quick to get those 100 headshots out of the way. Some games I know aren't as easy as others. Some games you'll get like this where you can probably build up 10 headshots with just enemy, what a static, maybe camping around. But I would recommend if that doesn't happen, which doesn't happen in every game, then use my tactics of, you know, using domination to capture out the enemy, getting an easy headshot while they're capturing your points. Because that then is a good opportunity to sneak up. They won't know you're coming like this here, and you can actually get that headshot very easily. But there are some great maps for headshots as well. There are some great locations. Again, I explain that all in my headshot video. And I'm showing you some here as well, guys. USS Texas, the bridge here is a great opportunity to get headshots in because the enemy, again, won't know you're coming in because you've got that mountain division on. Now we're moving on to the M1916 Camo, 10 payback medals. This is the actual camo itself. And getting the payback medals, this is where now I'm going to say to you again, once you've got the 100 headshots and you unlock your last 5 challenges, go into the shipment 1944 game mode. Again, you don't have to go into this. This is just what I did, and I made the last 5 challenges very easy. This is messy gameplay, guys, but you're going to get bloodthirsties. You're probably going to get all 10 payback medals that you need in like 1 to 2 games. It is that good to get all these last 5 challenges out of the way. I mean, double kills, the 5 double kills you need, which I'm going to go on to in a moment, you can actually do all on this map in 1 game. It is fantastic, but I must admit, like I said before, it is messy. You will die loads of times. But for completing challenges, it is absolutely amazing. As you can see here, I'm still racking up the headshots, you know. And not that we need them anymore because we've got the 100. Okay, so you can use that if you want, guys. Now onto the snow camo. Now again, you can use shipment 1944 if you want again as a game mode, but now you're going to need to swap divisions. So we're going to go into the airborne division. But the great thing is now we've got that suppressor that we can use on our submachine gun because it is the submachine gun M38 that we're using. So that's going to help you to keep a little bit sneaky and stealthy on the map, just like Mountain Division would have done. Now, getting the 50 kills with the snow camo is very easy, so I'm not going to show you too many videos on that. But we're now moving on to the leopard camo. This is where you need to get, 50 kills with already what I explained, the mountain division. So that's not a problem at all either, guys. And then we're moving on then to the bronze camo. Don't like the bronze camo too much though, guys. But the bronze camo, this is where we now need to get the double kills, the rapid kills. Go on to shipment 1944 if you wish, guys. This is where I got all my double kills. It is absolutely fantastic. As I said before, you will get these all out of the way in 1 game. It's a great map for doing that. And getting rapid kills, not just on the shipment 1944 map, but any map location is very easy, especially with this SMG, the M38, because it is a rapid fire weapon. And as I said to you before, this might be the stage now where you'll find you need to use your extended mags if you haven't got them on already, because you will run out of bullets very, very quickly. That seems to happen quite a lot with the M38. So you might even want to combine that up with Hustle, basic training perk to make you reload faster if you wish. Again, there's lots of combinations, lots of mixtures that you can choose and go for, experiment with, that can make the M38, you know, specified to your personal liking, the way you want to play. But there is very easy getting the rapid kills, guys. I'm showing you on different maps here now, not just the Shipment 1944 where you can get double kills from. Okay, so now we're going to move on now and then to the copper camo. So I just shot that leprechaun there just to show you the copper camo there. And it is a really cool looking camo. I do like this one. This means getting 5 bloodthirsties. Now, I've also made a video on the Bloodthirsties rule, so you might want to watch this if you get time, guys, to watch it first before you go into Bloodthirsties if you don't know how they work. But there are lots of rules that you need to understand in how you get Bloodthirsties. So I'll leave a link to that, guys, in that clip there. Now, again, this is where you can go back to the Mountain Division for the Bloodthirsties. I prefer to have this division on because, again, we can use that stealthy, sneaky approach when getting the 5 kills without dying. And then we can go into battle. Now, again, I would definitely use Domination to get your Bloodthirsties. But you can choose whatever you want, guys. I'm not saying, you know, you have to go into this. There's plenty of other game modes. You might prefer something else to me. You might have found something else that helps you with headshots. But I love Domination. This is what I've found to get easy headshots, Bloodthirsties, and also other challenges out the way as well. But getting the Bloodthirsties, once you've got your first couple of kills, again, you can then camp around if you wish. You don't want to run out in the open too much because, remember, you've got to let that Mountain Division work for you. After that very short period, remember that you will be invisible on the map again. That's your chance then. The enemy won't know where you are to get another kill. And remember, you need 5 kills without dying. So this is how Mountain Division helps you. Getting 5 kills is very easy with the M38. I'd recommend as well after every kill to try and reload your weapon if you can, so that you've got full amount of ammo capacity, your bullets in your clip, so that you can then fire that weapon, because sometimes you might get 2 or 3 enemy in front of you. You want to make sure that you're maxed out, obviously, with the bullets in your clip before you do enter a zone where you may be 2 or 3 enemy in front of you, and it does help you. But stick around sometimes, guys, in regards to things that can help you with Bloodthirsties. While we've got the chance on the M38, if you haven't watched my Bloodthirsty rules video, that stick around on your domination points, because this is where now you can actually take the points, but obviously defend your points as well as the enemy try to take them. And a good map for this is the point to hog map. You can sit on the location point B here. Remember, the enemy won't see you there unless they're coming in front of you. Don't stick around here too long. Keep moving from side to side, but there you can get easy kills, guys. You can actually get Bloodthirsties just in that little area as I showed you there. Another great map for getting Bloodthirsties on is the Flak Tower. Now again, this is why I use core mode now rather than hardcore, because you're more likely to stay surviving a little bit longer. In hardcore, if you are like on your 3rd or 4th kill, you might get shot in between. All it takes is 1 bullet if you remember, but on core mode, you've got the chance to run away if you need to, so core mode is a little bit easier to get your Bloodthirsties on. I'm not really too keen on hard. I mean, I love hardcore, used to love it, but in World War II at the moment, I've been playing a lot of hardcore, and to be honest, hardcore, there's a lot of teammates who are just being a little bit silly, and they're just killing you unnecessarily for no reason whatsoever. I'm finding that quite a lot in hardcore at the moment. But that hopefully will help you with Bloodthirsties for the M38. Now, you know, this is the weapon at gold camo. I just shot another leprechaun there for you while showing the gold camo off. I'm also now going to show you the diamond camo as well. And I'm also going to leave you with the chrome camo. Now, the chrome camo is absolutely fantastic, and this is obviously when you got all World War II standard weapons to diamond, but it looks absolutely fantastic. I'm going to leave it there, guys. Hopefully, I've helped you today with getting this M38 weapon to gold camo. Please like, please subscribe, guys. I'm going to leave an ending video, outro very soon, but take care. See you on the next video, guys.